guys, this is Rita. She's a Santa Rita prickly pear. That's her common name. Her claim to fame is a beautiful purple color. She gets more purple as in cooler weather, and also if you starve her with water, she gets more purple. But our plan is to create a lot of growth to support blooms, because I really like cactus blooms. So I'm going to show you about the size of the pad that you need to support a bloom, and that's about a hand. And I'm going to show you that right here. See how my hand's just about covering that bloom? That's what you want. And to create that size, you kind of need to prune these back a bit. So Rita had asked me about how to prune, and I'm going to tell you honest, I usually just use my fingers, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to do that here. I don't know if you can see this. Here we go. I just pluck it right off. But you know what? I don't have a lot of feelings in my hands, probably because I just, I'm a farm girl, and, that's just how I am. Now, I like to prune these when they're really tender and young like this, because it doesn't leave a lot of scarring. But I'll show you how you can use a tool to prune. One of the things about a Santa Rita is I believe that they're a living sculpture. So you can make them how you want. And my goal is to have this grow about 3 feet across and just be littered with blooms. So what I'm doing is taking off some blooms so I get some more pad growth, and it becomes the type of pad that supports blooms. So I've taken all the blooms off this pad right here, because it's not a hand. It's not a hand yet. We want it to grow to be about a hand. And I like the shape of my Rita. That's her name, is Rita. I like my shape of my Rita. But I'm going to do some major pruning tonight, because I have a piece that needs to go to promote some bloom growth. So my other tool, what I used before was a needle nose plier, but my other tool is a sharp knife, and I just give it a start with a sharp knife, kind of pry it in there a little bit. And then again, I would suggest using 6mm gloves, because she doesn't have a lot of spines, but if you can see, these little prickly things are like little fine Sharpies. They get stuck in your fingers. Let me show you here. Oh, let's see if I can find my finger. There. I don't know. Anyway, I got little things in there. So this piece that I'm just going to be brave and trim off here is probably about 6 inches long. But I think it's going to inhibit her, the sculpture that I want on her, and then also her pad growth, because it's going to spend that time promoting growth there. So I'm just going to be brave and pull that sucker off. Check that out. Now I have a beautiful start. So let me show you a picture of Rita without those pads. She's still beautiful. She still has a nice shape. I love her so much. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more pruning. Whoops, there's my fingers. And so we're going to come up here, and I'll show you again. I want to get rid of this one right here. So we're just going to pull it off. Whoops, did you see that? Just pull it right off. And most of the time, to be honest, I just use my fingers. But I don't feel the pricklies. And let me show you some new growth over here. It's a beautiful pad. This is really pretty. And I'm gonna let one of these grow. So I am going to take off this one back here and this one right here. And I'm gonna let this one grow and be a beautiful shape. And then also over here, this pad is just about hand size. So I'm going to go ahead and let it support another pad. I'm going to pull off this one. I don't know if you can see it right over here. I'm going to pull that off. There we go. And then kind of check her over for her health. She's looking good. She doesn't have any bugs or any kind of fungus at all. That's good. Winter has been good to Rita. Alright, up here I have a few more that I want to take off. Just like that. It's real easy. And you know, I find it real therapeutic just to go out and spend time with my girls. Just take care of them and make them look beautiful. Kind of like doing our eyebrows. Yeah, Rita, you just got your eyebrows done. You're looking sexy. Okay. I think I have a sexy cactus. Thanks all for listening. If I can answer any other questions, just go ahead and put them down in the comments. And let me know how you like that video. And there's an option. You can buy that start if you want on my Etsy page. It's Crazy Cactus Lady Kits. Go ahead and look it up. And I'm anxious to everyone to own a cactus because these girls are just so beautiful. All right, have a good night, everyone.